G'day collectors, welcome back to the Empire of Dorks. My name's Greg, I'm the R&D manager here at Authentic Collectables, and this time we've got something for you small scale specialists, a whole mountain of 43rds. Let's get into the unboxing and have a little bit of a deep dive on these things. If you're not familiar with the channel or what we do here, whenever we get a container coming down with model cars in it, we get them to send a whole bunch via air freight so that we can have a little bit of a look at what's coming in the container. We like to take it on the ride as well. So let's go visors down and jump right in, shall we? Well, there you go. That took a little bit longer than I expected. And as we're always unboxing these 143s, we do find that we end up with a massive pile of packaging and stuff that we have to deal with. I guess in the grand scheme of things, that's a problem that's pretty good to have because that means we've got cars to show you. I think we'll just take it from the top and work our way down to the bottom. What do you reckon? So here we have the two 2023 Truck Assist Racing Camaros as raced by Cameron Hill and Jack LeBrock back in the day. These cars are kind of interesting because they do show the migratory nature of not only race teams, drivers and sponsors. Obviously Truck Assist has moved on to another race team, which we might get to in a little while. Cameron Hill has had a really good stint at MSR and actually copped a win at the AGP this year, but he's off to BJR. Jack LeBrock has obviously left MSR at that point and went off to Erebus, but as the prodigal son returns, he's back to MSR, so we'll see how that goes for next year. These cars are obviously pretty cool for showing that sort of thing, and obviously if you're a bit of fan of the drivers, definitely worth having. Let's go and have a look at some other team sets. Here we have two of the cars that have stickers. So here we have two of the 2023 Indigenous liveries, this time from Walkinshaw and Tradie United. Obviously we've got the Optus car, which is Chaz Mostert, has been Chaz Mostert, will ever be Chaz Mostert, and Nick Percat, who obviously has since left WAU, went to MSR and has now basically managed to get himself a Coe spot at T8, which is kind of interesting, the way everybody moves around. If you're a bit of a fan of the Indigenous series, these are definitely cool cars to have, or if you're a bit of a fan of WAU, they're definitely interesting cars to have. I think they actually work really well in the scale, the level of detail in the stripes, because that's kind of where all of the Indigenous patterning goes, actually works really well on this scale. They're nice and crisp. Definitely a cool set of cars. Let's go and look at more cool cars. Okay, here we have a trio of Tickford cars. Try saying that 3 times fast. Starting at the beginning, we've actually got the 2023 Bathurst car as driven by Declan, Fraser and Tyler Everingham. I get that wrong every single time. Tyler, if you're out there, please change your name. So this is kind of the start of the Tradie Beers series. This obviously has moved on yet again to another team, as things tend to do, but definitely a cool car if you're into that sort of thing. It actually works quite well at this scale, even though it's not, at a distance, it's not really a complicated livery. There is actually a lot of detail in it that makes it kind of cool. Yeah, if you get up close and have a look at this thing, it's pretty damn mint. Here we have the Castrol car as driven by Thomas Randle. This is actually a special one because this is his first pole position in Supercars, so that was 2023 at the OTR SuperSprint at the Bend. Definitely a cool car and something that's very much my speed. This is the retro car from last year's Penrite or Sandown 500. Obviously based on the Castrol rally liveries of the 90s, which is definitely up my alley. And obviously they've gone and done that again this year with Larry Perkins' sort of tribute livery, and kind of the only one that was out there for Sandown that was last week. A little bit disappointed that none of the other teams did any of that sort of stuff because I think it's kind of cool, but I'm really glad that Castrol did. Yeah, there's all the Tickford cars. We've got a few more to go. Let's keep on trucking. From one retro car to another. This time we've actually got the Team 18 Hino Samurai Retro livery from the 2023 Goldie 500. Definitely a cool car. It's based on the Hino Samurai that was sort of the Hino race car of the period, I think about 1966, 1967. Very, very swoopy car, very cool. And so they've tried to pick all of the points that were actually on the Hino Samurai car and put it onto a Camaro, which I actually think works really well. I really like that car. And obviously we've got the winner of the Gold Coast 500, which is David Reynolds in the Penrite Copper Rocket. As everybody knows, I'm a massive fan of the Copper Rockets, so I'm gonna get one of these. I think you should too. They're bloody brilliant. Let's go and have a look at a couple more now. And to top it off, a few black Camaros, just cause. Okay, so this time we've actually got the Gen 3 launch livery from 2022 that was driven by Greg Murphy. That's actually a cool car, and that kind of goes with the 2021 car, which was the silver car that was driven by SVG at the time. If you want to get those set, and obviously there's the Mustangs that are kicking around as well. That's kind of a cool set to have. And also we've got new line cars as well. This time we've got the Thrifty 500 at Newcastle as driven by Tim Slade, the 400 car, which is damn cool because that's 400 race starts for him. Brilliant stuff. If you want to get more of these, we're actually doing a whole bunch more of new line cars in the future. So yeah, keep your eye out for that sort of stuff. Right, that's it for 43rds. As always, like, subscribe, ring the bell, and all that other guff we say here on YouTube. Stick around, we've got a few more bits and pieces to go. And as always, like, subscribe, keep collecting, and I'll see you on the next one. Take it easy.